Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video on my channel. This one's gonna be a quick one. The new Harvest Moon, The Winds of Anthos official trailer has just dropped. Hot off the presses, baby. Right off the heels of A Wonderful Life being out for, what is it, like 3 weeks now? Almost? So they're definitely capitalizing on the, on the new Story of Seasons game coming out. But people in my Discord are like, hey, it's out, and you should take a look at it. And I was like, well, I'm a YouTuber, so I obviously have to react. So enough of me just talking. Let's actually watch it. I'm gonna watch it once without any pauses and just my normal reaction, and then I'll probably scrub through and see if there's anything interesting. So let's actually watch it. Okay. Okay, all right. It's looking a little mobile gamey as the new Harvest Moon games have been looking recently. I thought I was gonna hate it, but it doesn't look too terrible right now. They got a little fishing minigame. I love a good fishing minigame. I'm guessing they have a horse race. Oh, you can actually... Oh, that horse movement, though. That horse movement, though. Ooh, dogs. You can get multiple animals and do a little animal race thing. That's fun. Little open world type beat. And of course, you got the Harvest Goddess. Cute Harvest Goddess. Multiple character conversations. Fun. The Harvest Sprites are back. And is this a moving mechanic? I guess they're taking some... Oh, that's cool. Different biomes with different... If you plant plants in different biomes, you can make different types of crops. That's an interesting mechanic. I like the models. It's just like the animations and the environments are a little barren for me, if that makes sense. But I will say this, I'm pleasantly surprised. Oh, we got a volcano eruption? Is this The Legend of Zelda? You got a message in a bottle with a Harvest God. Okay, the Harvest Goddess has disappeared. September 26th. For PS4 Harvest... Wait, okay, let me go back and pause it on here. It will be on Steam. That's fun. That's great for me. Footage is captured on PS5. All right, so that was the first reaction to the trailer. I'm gonna go through this a little bit. The first thing I wanted to notice, because this last screen was a little too short for me, it will be coming out on PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox Series X and One. And all the footage that you see was on a PS5. Just take that like for as it is. All these, you know how I was like kind of critiquing, I'm gonna put it on mute, this animation right here, and just like the barrenness of what was the big one that I saw? Just like the kind of weird animations and how just everything kind of looks flat. You know what I mean? There's kind of like how Pokemon, what is it? Pokemon, is it Violet in something or other? Or, what's the game called? Shoot, I can't think of it. The Pokemon Arceus, that's it. How everything's kind of just flat. There's like all this open area and there's no dimension. It just seems barren. You know what I mean? All this footage is captured on a PS5, which is that's some pretty decent hardware. You know what I mean? And I mean, while I am surprised and pleasantly surprised, I was hoping if this is captured on a PS5, they could have done a little bit less mobile gamey looking textures. But it is coming September 26th, 2023, so a little over 2 months as I record. Let's see. So 𝗙𝗵𝗲 is the developer, and Natsume is the publisher. Yep, all Valve. Yeah, so it's gonna be on Steam. So there's, I'm looking over everything. There's these little, so there's requests, as you can see in this top left hand here. So they do have a request system. It looks like they have obviously a season system. It looks like it's 30 days. I'm just going off what I have. Monday through Friday, so they do have like the regular time and day. They got temperature, as in like not cloudy, it's sunny. A nice little map here where it shows the character that you're giving the request to. I'm guessing they like have a system where you can like choose different requests and have it highlight in your minimap. And then there's these heart systems, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So, and whatever this is, I don't know what this thing is. Maybe it's like you get a speed boost if you eat something. I don't know. Same with this. They still have that speed boost, and it seems pretty late in the game. I mean, this character has 11 hearts, but they don't have the speed boost here. But also camels, Pog. So the farming mechanic, got a well. Got eggplant seeds right off the bat. It's the first of spring, I'm guessing. It looks like there is a town, 𝗬𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗹 Village, that's up to 5 stars. So it looks like this is also kind of like a world builder or like a town builder where you increase the popularity of your village or something. So that's an interesting mechanic. I also like all the machines. You have this feeding machine, and that's fun. Any animals? There's chickens. So it looks like chickens, cows, lambs, horses. They are all like in the same location. And I guess you can have different colors. That looks like a horse back there. So it looks like you can have multiple horses. Yeah, that's a black horse with different colors. Looks like a very similar Animal Crossing fishing game, but combined with like the Stardew Valley mechanic where you kind of have to reel it in. So that's fun. I like that they're bringing back a horse race. These animations are a little janky, but you know, they can work on that. Let's see, what kind of animals you got? This type of dog, rabbit, and is that another dog in the background there? Might be. Apple trees. So it looks like there's wild tree fruits, if I saw that correctly. Yeah, so that looks like an apple tree just in the wild. So that's fun. There's other things that you don't have to plant. Okay, the tiny harvest goddess. So it looks like the harvest goddess starts off tiny, and you have to grow her up with the power of increasing the land. So okay, well, look at these character names. Obviously, there's one right here, and there's one right here. I'm guessing these are bachelorettes, and these would be bachelors. Maybe, or maybe that's just like a friendship meter. Because I don't think you can marry the sprite. But what did they say this? Do you want to move to this location? It will take 1 day to move. Any crops growing in your field will remain there. So looks like there's different villages and different biomes that you can kind of grow up to 5 stars with, whether it's farming or whatever. But this person has a lot of stamina, I'm guessing, and another like one little status effect. So that's interesting. But you can move your entire house, I guess, to a different biome, which is fun. And different biomes affect what kind of crops you grow. So an ice tomato, a snowman, a watermelon turns into a snowman. That's fun. I don't see any kid mechanic. Like, I don't see like you can have a child just yet. There's obviously fun little festivals. I like the character designs. I think they're interesting. And there's wild animals again, an Asian black bear. Yeah, so this looks like a friendship meter that you can befriend animals again. And that looks pretty interesting. Of course, you got to have the picture, and you have filters. That's fun. Portrait modes, you can pose, add expressions. And there's reindeer. I don't know if you can own the reindeer, but there's a freaking YouTube thumbnail type beat. And a freaking volcano with what looks like a dinosaur. So it looks like they're going really abstract with the animals around. There's a dinosaur or a lizard or something. so that's fun. Yeah, so chickens run off. Little intro, like, hey, this is the game. So yeah, it's a lot of interesting, and then they end on this like, oh hey, maybe this is like the lore. The volcano erupted, and to save the valley, the harvest goddess had to sacrifice herself. And that's what you're doing. You find her as little, and you're like, okay, we need to restore the valley and make sure, maybe she like turned back time or something. That would be sick. And you have to like, you know, make sure it doesn't happen. And that's what she's telling you in this bottle. I don't know. That's just me theorizing stuff. But yeah, I've said this in streams and on Twitter and Discord and everything. This Harvest Moon, that if you've played Story of Seasons or you played all the Harvest Moons like pre-2012, it's not the Harvest Moon of your childhood. That is what Story of Seasons is now. But I've always preached, you know, a good game is a good game. And more farming games means there'll be more competition in the space, which only encourages a better product for us, the consumer. So I'm excited to give this a try. I'm super interested. Natsume, I know I've talked some smack about you, but I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. If you want to give me an early release copy or something like that, and I'll give you an objective, fair review. I promise. This is a verbal agreement. So I'm excited to actually get my hands on this game, because nothing would make me happier than Natsume taking the Harvest Moon franchise seriously, as serious as Marvelous did. So I'm excited, and that's the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. I'm not gonna put any links or anything, but all my links are in the description. I'm not gonna do too much editing on this, but yeah. Let me know in a comment what you guys think. I am cautiously optimistic, because this doesn't, other than things that are easy to complain about, like art direction and some animation work, it didn't look half bad. So I'm half excited to get my hands on it. So with that being said, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in another video very soon.